My name is Donald Lawrence. I'm a visiting professor here at UCL. I've been here for about 7 odd years. And people sometimes ask me, visiting from where? I'm visiting from New York. I'm visiting from my affiliation with City University of New York, where I've done much of the similar things as I'm doing here. We've identified, and originally I was here for 2 years, so now we're many years beyond that. I guess I'm doing an okay job here. We identified a problem. The financial services industry is very sick. There'll be over $30 billion of fines put against the top 10 institutions. The future of their business model is greatly in doubt. So we identified, when I first got here, there was a number of students, very smart students, that were coming up with great solutions to real-world problems, and they were building a bingo game in one of the labs on the 5th floor. So we said, why don't we see if we can get them to do something a little bit more realistic than building the same bingo game year in, year out. So we went to one of the banks and we said, would you like to have some students? They said, how many you got? We said, 27. They said, we'll take them. So they ended up taking the students for a period of 4 months. Delighted with what happened. Fast forward today, we now are looking at 4 different programs across our curriculum, and we're going out, well, actually, industry's coming to us and saying, we want some of these brilliant people. So today, this year, we expect to have somewhere between 125 and 150 students, or undergraduate, masters, and PhDs, looking at roles across 25 to 30 different international firms based in London. We've actually got requests from Paris, Belgium, and Holland as well. I just don't know if we can afford the Eurostar tickets. What we've done is we've beefed it up. We've actually now crammed stuff into people's heads. We cram skills and tools into their heads. Where do we come up with the list? Industry tells us. So we're talking to CEOs, CFOs, CIOs, CTOs, operations heads, COOs, and we're saying, what is it you'd like these people to do other than create magic and make your company worth a lot more? It's very delivery based. So we have put together many internal, external courses teaching these, and we've had help from people like Microsoft and other partner firms in bringing these folks into a much higher level of sophistication. We've also found that our applications has gone through the roof. So apparently on Facebook, on a number of other applications, former students are talking to potential future students and saying this is a great place to go. You get to do real work, real life work in a real life environment, and they don't know that, but about 20% of the students actually end up getting hired by one of the institutions by the end of the summer when they finish that project. And then I'm now on 3 minutes, so I've got a few more seconds. So we do a whole bunch of different projects which are actually agreed between myself and the champion at the firm. So here we were building an optimization to measure for measure performance and delivery of a proof of concept of an open source analytics platform, which was a project we did for one of the firms last summer. For the London Clearing House, we actually put together a proof of concept to replace their legacy risk management system for the global derivatives with an open gamma system, which is a system that we tested and did documentation for. And then we have a whole bunch of products on a whole bunch of services that we deliver on the risk and the modeling side. For example, for one of the big British banks, we did some interest rate risk analysis for their banking book to meet guidelines which are required by US, EU, and British regulations that will come into place next year. This is the final presentation. We had about 100 students last year who worked from June through September, and this was the students making the actually midterm presentations to about 20 firms, and that happened at level 39, which is the FinTech Accelerated located in Canary Wharf, of which we are the first and I think still only academic partner of this firm. And then I thought we'd end on a high note here since everyone else has. This comment came from one of our partners. This is a great piece of work. From my perspective, this is by far the best delivery from JP Morgan summer interns. This is talking about my students. The dedication, communications, and technical skills are just spot on. So that, obviously, you know where that came from. And we have loads of comments like that. So as I said, this year we're overwhelmed. We're inundated with demands of projects. We'll probably get projects for about 200 students, and we might place maybe 50 or 60% of them in those firms. So it's a great place to be. And with that, I think I'll finish it off.
Thank you.